there are three basic fields where the data is actually being displayed and also or entered. One will be the data, which is basically where you enter your raw data. Your very raw data where you can enter here, where there's no processing here conducted here, and you can put a lot of many data, many columns of data that you require. There's no processing, computational analysis here conducted here, so it become more tidy lah. Meaning, it become more tidy, and as you can see, you can actually even further customize the number of columns or even rows. Rows is actually referring to the number the students have, the information with respect to the student. And of course, the column refers to the particular assessment that you actually want to enter the data. Of course, here above here you can see some of the assessment that has been considered in this example, which is this. I use only symbols. Of course, you can provide explanation. Here, if you are in height, you can actually see more of the tables above. The part of the tables above which would explain some of the assessment. For example, let's say you want to city to refer to something, you can actually indicate here as your reference. This actually will not be considered in the computation, but just for your own reference, you can enter it here. So see, there are 3 rows here indicating the assessment type. This is the section in that particular assessment. Let's say question 1, part A, and what are the marks carries by the particular assessment. Okay, this is what we refer to as question within the assessment. Okay, within a particular assessment. And then you have the label. The label is where you can enter the, let's say, OBE labeling or OBE mapping for a particular part of the. For this example, on the first column, you can see this question 1A, which carries 10 marks, is actually mapped to this PLO1 on the OBE. And of course, this you can actually later on add it to anything. In fact, you don't have to give all the label where the assessment is actually attached to. For example, question 1A may have its own PLO1, may also have its own CLO1 mapping. So you only need to indicate one, but over this part you can address the overall mapping of that particular question. This program will understand, in future will understand that if you indicate PLO1, it would also give the results in terms of CLO1 and CO1 and also PO1, because it's already indicated here in the map, in the mapping. Okay, and of course the weightage, within that particular assessment. Whereas the weightage here under this part is actually weighted within the different assessment. Different common test, project, presentation. This is weightage within different assessment, which is normally would total up into 100. To allow for ease of view, this actually checkbox has already been added into the program so that you can actually hide this one. This is not usually referred to in every part of your next entry so this can be hidden. Okay, maybe in the earlier part you will need to refer to this, but subsequently, once you have already established this, then it can be hidden so that you have more space displayed on the screen like this. So you can enter it more conveniently. So you can enter, for example, this the information that I mentioned just now, the student number, names, and so on, and of course the marks for that assessment that you indicated here. And then in the calculation is where you actually can compile the information. For example, I want all the common text marks. I want it all. In terms of weightage, in terms of labeling also, I want it all, and I want it in terms of value. So this would be compiled for you easily. Or you will prefer something which is more grades, in terms of grades. So the grades would actually be displayed instead of values. Or you want to something, for example, there is a practice where some lecturers, the student actually shy away from certain marks, one marks to the next grade. Maybe you want to consider to upgrade to up because it's only 1 marks shy of the next grade. Use the compare option here. Compare, compare. So compare one. Okay, so compare meaning the grades, the actual grades, the actual values, the actual marks which you convert to grades, the actual grades. Compare against the grades with the value you added one. So this is the, I would call, let's say, the transform grade transform grade. Actual grade against transform grade, you want to compare the two, the actual 1 marks. The difference is actually 1 marks between the two. So you want to whether it is similar or not. If it is similar, meaning it's actually more than 1 marks. More than 1 marks to get to the next grade. This is the logic behind that. Okay. So you see here, all it is true. All is true. Meaning it's actually okay lah. You go to query. You click this query button. You want to make a query. Let's say I want to clear all the previous queries that I already made. Let's say I want to query about something about, let's say some bacaan. I want to see some grades. Okay, some grades. Let's say I want to rate the grade A to F and then I select the grades the column with the grades column with the grades. Okay, so you can see the column with the grade is column R. Maybe I just allow you to scroll here first. Okay, column R only with the grades. The rest all with values. Okay, for this example. So clear first, and then I want bar chart, and then the program only allow you to select R column because this is the one with the grades. Of course, you can create another with the grades, but for this example, we only have one with the grade. So it will start to create that at 4 because you check in here to clear all previous queries. So all the previous query that I've shown you just now under this query tab will be erased. Okay. So wait for a while. Okay, so this is the result of that query. Let's say I want to make another query, something else. Let's say in terms of stat, okay, so statistic. I want these numbers and column K. Okay, in terms of value, maybe I just close this one first. Or maybe I select another one, which is column Q, because this is the total of all the assessments, all the assessments. So let's say column Q, okay, stat, okay, column Q, okay, column Q, and then okay, I want all this, and of course I want something. Let's say I want some information with respect to column Q, which more than 60%. How many more than 60%? Which is B, grade B lah. Okay, let's say say add, and then okay, of course you can add more. Let's say I want something less than 60%. This is more than less. It's actually complementary. You know the numbers here. Then of course this one just by deduction you can know lah. Just want to give you some example that this can be done here. And of course you can add more and more queries that you require in terms of this, in terms of this parameter count numbers. And then okay, and then this is the information. Another capability of this is actually tabular query. This is actually you want to show carry marks. You want to give carry marks to students, so you want to give certain information but not all. For example, I want to show C numbers, number C. Okay, and then I want to show, let's say, student number but not the name. Okay, so I select D. Okay, and then I want to show maybe the groups. Okay, which is column J. Okay, and then only now that I would want to give the data the information that I want to present. This is actually the main information. Column Q. Okay, column Q. Okay, Q. Okay, and then okay. Wait for a while. Okay. Okay, this information is presented here. Okay, see, just the number, the student number, the groups, and of course the marks as well.